begins by being presented with a problem with the team member wearing the blue hat or the facilitator. In this case, a team is trying to come up with new marketing strategies to bring in more customers to a retail store. Each team member is given a different colored hat. Each color represents a different way of thinking. The team members are only allowed to think and give feedback in the way described by the color of their hat. The white hat stands for purely informative thinking based on solitary facts. The red hat is the emotional thinker who goes with his or her gut feeling. The black hat thinker looks at all of the negative points of decisions to illustrate weak points in a plan. The yellow hat is the optimistic thinker. The green hat thinker uses creativity to drive decisions and solutions.
So, as most of you know, we are looking to drive some traffic into our doors. We are a newer location and we want to get those customers in. It's our job today to come up with some ideas that we can use for marketing strategies. So, let's throw out some ideas or on some ideas.
Well, based on financial and product reports from our grand opening, 75% of our customers liked and used the buy one get one free coupon on selected products. I think we could do something like that again, and since it's been successful in the past.
Okay.
But it's already been done and it's too soon to do it again. I don't understand the need for everybody to just get all this extra stuff. I mean, yeah, it's free, but it's just going to be junk piled around in their houses.
And the buy one get one free coupon only limits them to like one item, so if they wanted something else, it limits the other people who want different items.
I think coupons are a great way to bring in customers. We could also send out flyers to give 25% off their purchases. That way they can buy whatever they want and still get a good deal.
And bankrupt us all at the same time.
Yeah, based on our financial reports, I just don't think that's a feasible option at this time. I mean, it would be, I don't know, we need to start smaller, maybe?
We can start smaller. Any increment could work, 10, 15, 20% off, or we can just take it off one item instead of the whole purchase. I think any of the ideas we came up with so far would work.
I think the coupon's a great idea. In addition to that, we could host an event. We could give out free prizes. We can have games of some sort. Since we're a family-owned business, we could have balloons and face painting and all kinds of fun activities for the kids.
We are looking for cost-effective solutions. We can't afford that.
We just have to be creative with our resources. And we could prepare everything ourselves. The activities could be run by employees. We could carry the supplies that we need in our stores. I think we can keep it relatively inexpensive if we all work together.
That'll take a lot of man time and planning, and I just don't think that we have the expend for the resources right now, so.
Well, why don't we crunch some numbers and let's see what this would cost compared to what our projected sales would be. That way we can make a decision based on that.
Good. Hands off! Mine.
This exercise can be altered to meet the needs of the group that is being presented. The goal of this exercise is to demonstrate all viewpoints, thereby allowing team members to make more sound and rational decisions. Bringing in the more negative ways of thinking with the black and red hats help team members to understand flaws and how to combat negative feedback and reception of ideas. The research and overall design of ideas will be more effective if all areas are covered. The next exercise involves problem solving, strategic team planning, project management, defining roles, and communication skills. The goal is to build the tower using only paper and tape in a set amount of time. This is a fun exercise for teams within the company to compete.
Okay, we're going to build the tallest tower that we possibly can, so we're going to go out of paper and this tape right here. So we need some ideas on how we can get this tower all the way up to the ceiling in less than 2 minutes. So what can we do?
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
So you just like roll the paper and then tape them together to make it look, but have like we did for the hats to make it a flatter surface to stay up.
I
Okay.
agree. Just do one big tube and then make a base and make it stick on the base.
But how are you gonna make the tubes if they're round and you wanna go at an angle? They're not gonna be flat on the ground. So how are you gonna get them flat on the ground?
That's what I said with like the hats. The hats stayed up. The angle, all four of the outward angles, like.
So you need like big legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
And
just
then
make legs
go
at the
up
bottom
like
to
the
hold it
Eiffel
up.
Tower, because then you can stack them. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, let's start.
All right, and we got our 2 minutes, so it's gonna be mark, get set, go. Right? So who's gonna start building the tube, the tall tube?
Everybody should build a tube.
Everybody should build a tube? I think we should, okay. So what they're saying, not saying different widths.
Well,
Okay,
you just stick
We'll
them all
make it work.
together.
We're gonna make it work, we're
We're
gonna
making a
wing
tiny
it.
tube. Mine was big.
Mine's big too, me and Candace have the same.
Okay.
idea.
Yeah,
Well, ours is
The
all
bigger
on
ones will
top.
stay at the bottom, the smaller ones will go up the top.
With the small ones fall in the hole.
Right, and I think the
'Cause we're
bigger
gonna
ones
tape
should go,
These could be
On the
stuck on the
bottom.
base.
okay? So we got some tubes, there you go.
The feet.
So everybody's kind of doing their own thing and we're just gonna make it work.
How did you make the?
What about diagonals?
Okay, that's 30 seconds.
Oh, I didn't think that's how you meant it.
All right, we're gonna start putting the tubes together.
That won't be strong enough. And then we're gonna make a cone.
Like we did for the hats, because the hats stayed up by the
Yes, we'll go long ways, not short ways.
Please, like that.
Sorry, so we can have more height.
There you go.
Okay. That's gonna fall right through the center, like we said.
Well, then don't let it go all the way through the center,
And
just
tape
tape it in.
tape it, yeah, tape it.
And then, yeah, get one that's a little bit thicker.
I made one. It's paper, so it won't get in
Okay, we got 1 minute.
We need
You
one
need
more
two.
of the legs. Now we need.
Okay, we're gonna be pretty tall right there. That's the ceiling.
Ta-da!
As viewed in the exercise, the team learns pretty quickly which role the members play. The leader usually speaks first and takes control. Individual strengths and weaknesses can also be pinpointed quickly. The next exercise is called back-to-back drawing. This activity is usually done in pairs. Two people sit with their backs towards each other. One person is given a picture of a shape. This person must describe the shape without using the shape's name. The other person must listen and draw this shape. Once finished, the pair must compare the pictures.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, draw 2 vertical lines about 2 inches apart and have them curve together and be flat at the bottom. Oh, leave about 1.5 inches at the top of the paper. Don't go up
Okay.
too high. Then curve the top across and make it kind of flat at the top as well.
Okay.
Draw a crisscross pattern along the thing that you just created. Diagonal crisscross pattern, not, not flat up and down, but diagonally.
Okay.
Okay, now, draw a thin, pointed shape coming out of the top and bending. It should be thin and pointed and come out of the top.
Okay.
Now draw a bunch of those, all different directions.
Okay.
And you should have it. Now let's compare it, let's just show it right to the camera.
What is it? Oh.
That looks really good!
Oh, is it pineapple?
Apparently.
You see that? Well, it's not ter- you said curved.
Yeah, well, no, I said 2 horizontal lines curved at the bottom, curved at the top. So
Oh,
2
that was dumb. Why didn't you just say?
This exercise helps individuals survey their speaking and listening skills. Those who participate in this activity will look for ways to improve these skills and apply them not only in this exercise but in their daily lives. The final exercise that I will show you is called Minefield. This activity also focuses on communication skills in addition to building interdependence and trust. One person from the team is blindfolded. Set up objects around the room. This may be done in pairs or as a team. The individual or the team must help the blindfolded team member to get around the obstacles without running into them. The blindfolded team member cannot talk. If the blindfolded team member runs into an obstacle, he or she must start over. This is another fun activity that teams can compete in. Okay, step down. Walk forward 1 step. Turn to your left. Walk forward 2 steps. Turn to your left again. Walk forward 2 steps. Turn to your right. Walk forward 1 step. Step down. You need a chair. You have to go back. Okay. Take a step down. Turn to your left. Take 3 steps forward. Turn to your left. Slowly. Okay, you have to go back. No, never mind. Turn around. Just keep going forward. Keep going forward. Okay, stop. Turn slightly to your right. Go forward until you reach the chair to sit down. Stop. Turn around. Sit down. These are just some of the activities that can be used that are inexpensive and do not take much time planning. To help with planning, companies can assign teams to come up with their own creative team building activities to present. No matter which activity you use, incorporating some type of creative team building on a regular basis will help further development important interpersonal skills that boost the productivity and morale of any type of workplace. These skills are taught from an early age, but need to be consistently exercised throughout an individual's life to make them more effective. This takes practice and reteaching at times. The team building initiative will provide success tenfold as teams work creatively and collaborate together to accomplish incredible and unbelievable goals.